I don't know, like I'm just, when it comes to planners, I feel like I always make the wrong decision. I ordered too few 2024s, too many academics, too many undated. I don't want to make the wrong decision on this and then nobody wants them. I don't know what I'm gonna do to decide. So I got in some new samples for our next year planners and I am super excited to check them out. There we go. I am so excited to see the new planner covers. So we've done the terracotta floral design before, but I didn't do this design for our 2024s and I'm bringing it back by popular demand. And then brand new design, Rainbow Garden. She has been a crazy bestseller in our desk mats and a few other products. So I thought she probably deserves to be a planner cover at this point. Probably gonna end up changing the color that's on the little box there that has the date. But overall, love how that turned out. And then another new one is Countryside Blooms. Again, probably gonna change that box color to a different color, but love how she turned out. Originally, this was supposed to be like a retired pattern that never really made it on any products, but everybody in the office loved her and she really grew on me and now we're all kind of obsessed. This planner is a January through December planner, so 12 months. And then I think this is a 12-month, yeah, this is a 12-month August through July. So this would be an academic planner. And then the terracotta cover is just a sample of the July through the following December. So this would be July 2024 through December 2025. It's an 18-month planner. It's a little bit thicker. And I just am not sure what to do. I thought it would be a lot easier to have a 18-month planner instead of doing two 12-month planners, since this one goes from August to July and this one goes from January to December. This covers all the same dates. So basically I could just order like double the number of 18-month planners and not order any 12-month planners. And so then that would be a little bit easier because we would only get one shipment and they would just be on our shelves for like 8 months. And during that 8 months, I would have plenty of time to sell them all and have less time before they're out of date, because this also could just perfectly function as a 12-month January to December planner. I'm kind of considering that. One thing I was worried about with the 18-month planners is that it had to be a larger spiral size to accommodate the extra pages. So I thought that maybe it would be too big of a spiral, but honestly, the spirals look very similar in size to me. And then the thickness of the actual planner, I thought might be a little bit too chunky. Honestly, it's like, it doesn't even look like it's 1.5 times the size, just because the cover is such a substantial portion of the thickness of the planner. It sort of looks like the 18-month is only a little bit thicker, like really not that big of a deal. So maybe those concerns of mine are mostly assuaged, but I don't know. Like I'm just, when it comes to planners, I feel like I always make the wrong decision, because our academic planners, we had too many of. Our undated planners, we have too many of. But our 2024 planners that are January through December are already sold out. They were pretty much sold out at the beginning of December, which is too early. So a bunch of people missed out on them, and we're getting like daily emails and messages about when they're gonna be restocked or when we're gonna get more in, and we can't get any more in time. So I don't wanna make the wrong decision on this and then nobody wants them, or they're just not as popular, and then we're just stuck with a bunch. That is always really stressing me out, especially because if I do an 18-month planner, those are dated. Part of me thinks I should just not mess with it and just do 12-month planners again. But if I do that again, that kind of leaves us in the same position of like, okay, I'm on a really strict timeline to sell them all. I only have from when they get in maybe 2 months to sell all of them before they start getting out of date and people don't want them anymore. And with the 18-month, then I would have like, if we got all of them in, and this was basically the only option we had for a 2025 planner, we would get them all in maybe like April, and then I would have until the following January to sell them all. My only question then is, will people think that they're out of date if they've already started? I don't know what I'm gonna do to decide. I did ask, I posted a reel and a TikTok, and I posted a poll on my stories too. So I should probably just check and see what most people are saying. I almost wonder if everybody will just want a 12-month planner because that's what we've always sold.
Samples! Getting in new product samples is my favorite part of my job, although these were kind of hard because I have to make a big decision. Planners are one of my best-selling products, but I have a really hard time figuring out what people want and how many I should order. Normally I do academic planners and yearly planners every year, but I was thinking about doing 18-month planners that would cover both, so I'm feeling pretty confused, but if you guys could help me out and let me know if you prefer a 12-month or an 18-month planner, that would be great.
Maybe there's no reason to mess with it and then stressing out over this for no reason, but just because planners are always such a big delivery and like a big deal and like hard to organize and manage logistically, having one delivery, one planner layout, one type of planner that we are just selling for a full almost like 9 months would be really nice, and like we wouldn't have to change our website listings, we wouldn't have to change our wholesale catalog or anything like that. And that seems really convenient. So, I don't know. If you guys have opinions, let me know. I'll do a little flip through of each of these, and also an up close look of the new covers so you can see what we're gonna work with. And something that I'm definitely doing, regardless of 12 or 18 months, is I switched up the tabs, the pages that have the month divider tabs on them, and now they have a little coloring page on them, which I thought would be really fun to work on throughout the month. So this one is a coloring page of Rainbow Garden, which is also what this cover is in this planner, and each tab divider has a different cover. This is Porcelain Floral, Spring Garden, Primrose, Wildflower Bunch, Ivory Crest, who is that? Black Floral. It's hard without color. In the 18-month, there are a few bonus pages. Mill and Meadow. Oh, this is the Primrose calendar print. This was never a print. This is an unreleased print, yeah. Anyway, little fun addition with the coloring pages. We were probably gonna make a couple of changes to the inside files now that we've seen the planners in person, but for the most part, that's what they're gonna look like. I just needed to decide on the number of months that I put in them, and then also decide on the quantities for each cover design.